Hello everyone and welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Now with some hooves, it's not always easy to discern exactly where the problem is. But with this one, well, it's pretty obvious. Step number 1, let's get this hoof trimmed up. You'll notice as I'm trimming here, I pause for a second, and that's because my knife didn't feel quite right underneath there, and as I took a look, I could see that this sole is not perfectly flat underneath. You'll be able to see why later on. If you're wondering what some of those sounds are in the background, that beeping, that's the backup alarm for the feed truck and the skid steers. Even though I don't show it a lot in the videos, there's a lot going on in the farms while I'm trimming. Everything is happening as it would any other day, from the skid steers cleaning the pens to the backup alarm you hear on the feed truck. That's feeding all these cows on this particular farm. That whirring noise you hear, that little hum in the background, that's actually a fan that's positioned right above me. Proper ventilation is key for dairy cattle. So even though the temps have cooled off, those fans are still pulling air through those barns, keeping it nice and fresh for those cows. Can you see it yet? It's there, it's just covered up. But before we get this claw wet, let's get it all cleaned up and get a block on it. This wheel here really isn't used to remove material, it's just used to rough that claw up so that glue sticks a little better. Now the unveil, and you'll be able to see why that sole wasn't perfectly flat underneath. What's the number one reason for a complicated lesion? That's right, DD infiltration and colonization of the site, and that is why we treat it with chlorhexidine and a salicylic acid wrap. Coming right up. And that's a wrap for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you all on the next one.